Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This week in Phil fancied recording a video, so I had a look in his Steam library and found something he'd completely forgotten about. It's Sivi's Factory. It's got some spookalicious music. I like that. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. What is this? I have got no idea whatsoever. When I say I found it in my library and had completely forgotten about it, I genuinely do mean that. I have no memory of looking this game up. I have no memory of finding it, no memory of reading its page. Was it recommended? Did I find it randomly? I have not aballed these. Is it any good? You and me about to find out, I suppose. Any hilarious settings? Not really. Toggle crouch. I misread that as touch something else. I shan't worry about that. Cheat? What is this? I don't know if I should have cheat on or not. I feel like that would be a bit naughty. Alright, various sound options. Those might come in handy later. Right. Judging by some of the art, it's got something to do with robots.
Welcome to the Sivi's Factory. We are more than company. We are family. Together, we are working to fulfill our common dream. We use advanced technologies in our production grid. Our production is managed by our best invention, Sivi, biggest artificial intelligence worldwide. Our hard-working team works day and night to bring joy to your homes. Your desires are limited only by your imagination. We produce toys, tools, even jetpacks. We can literally make everything. Become a member of our big family.
Any company which describes themselves as a family, get my real brother or my corporate brother? Now, there's a question for you. Run the opposite direction. Is the game supposed to have frozen, or is that my fault? I don't know. Right. Limited only by the confines of your imagination. Didn't you steal that off Lego? I don't know, but it's got some impressive voice acting in it and some nice music. Right. We are here in Sivi's Factory. I have a very distinct impression we're not going to make it out of here in one piece. But hey-ho, here we go. Here is a person. He doesn't look like he had a tremendously good time with life, but never mind. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Big, scary corporations, lots of pneumatic machinery, and artificial intelligence. What could possibly go wrong? Can I interact with this? Oh golly, I can jump around. Can I pick up this piece of paper? Oh, here we are. E is the interact button. Right. The 13th of June 2027, to all employees from James Vault. Dear team, this is to inform you of a critical problem with the font where it all gets corrupted when you scroll. We won't worry about that. Can I also ask, if this is 2027, why are we using screens like this, for crying out loud? It's as if we've gone back to CRT. There's a worry for us all. This is to inform you of a critical situation that has arisen on the third floor of our facility. We have encountered an unexpected issue that requires immediate attention and action. At this time, we urge all employees to adhere to the following guidelines. Stay away from the third floor. For your safety, please do not enter the third floor area until further notice. Access will be restricted to emergency personnel only. 2. Follow safety protocols. Please ensure you are following all safety protocols in your respective area, including wearing personal protective equipment if required. It would appear that the problem that we are encountering is a germy one. We will provide updates as the situation develops. It is vital that you stay informed. It's like the tagline of a newspaper. We will please check your emails and company communication channels regularly. Report any concerns. If you notice any suspicious activity or have information relating to the situation, please report it immediately to your supervisor or safety team. That's like the announcements at the train station. We appreciate your cooperation and professionalism during this critical time. How critical was the situation? Okay, one of two weird situations has arisen here, right, from this email. Either this situation is critical, but not so critical that this James Vault chap didn't have time to type out a little email to everybody, or these critical situations happen with such frequency that they've got a pre-written email template that they just send out whenever one of these things happen. Neither of these are good. But here we are. Right. Wandering into a deserted old factory and reading emails off computers. This seems very Fallout. Right, let's see what other information we can glean before we get our heads chopped off. Please be advised that access to the 6th floor of our premises is currently restricted. What do you do if you're on the 4th or the 5th floor? Because you can't go up to the 6th and you can't go down to the 3rd. You have to jump out a window. I might be doing that when the enemy starts chasing me. At this time, only senior management staff are permitted to access this floor. For any requests or inquiries regarding access to the 6th floor, please contact your direct supervisor or reach out to the Corporate Security Department. Thank you for your understanding. Right, so this James Vault was some admin person. Financial health update. What is the situation? Our company is facing some financial issues right now. Here's a quick rundown. Number 1, declining profits. That's typically bad when it comes to finances. What's happening? We've been making less profit over the last few months. Why it matters? Less profits means we have less money to invest in new projects to pay for things. I should imagine most people that have, are old enough to have a job probably know what profits are and what they're for, but we won't worry about that. Cash flow problems. We often run into problems with having enough cash on hand because of slow payments and mismatched timings of income and expenses. Without enough cash, we may miss payments or struggle to keep operations smooth. It's like an introductory economics lecture. Rising costs. Our costs are going up, especially for materials, utility, and labour. Now, here's something curious. The date was day, month, year, which is British, but then they're spelling labour the American way. This is a very multicultural community of corporate we've got going on here. Yes, costs are up, profits are down. This is all bad. The E button, there we are, I'd completely forgotten. Right, there's some cute little bins here. I like these. I don't like all of the white stains on the chairs. Those seem suggestive. And I don't like that. There's also a mysterious box down there. Can I crouch? Yes, I can, but I can't get the box. That's a shame. Alright, let's stop screwing around and see if we can't go someplace. Maybe not this place, because this seems to be full of blood. Oh dear. Oh golly, this is locked. I'm not allowed to go this way. Alright, can I screw around with some of these, some of these things? I don't know. I'm pressing E. The little cog in the middle is lighting up as if I could do something, but pressing E isn't doing anything, so I assume I need some sort of item, or perhaps there's a special order I need to pull these levers in, because none of them seem to do anything. No, I am not allowed to go no place. What about this one? I don't think I've tried this. Maybe...
This panel is broken. I need a lever to fix this.
Oh, very nice. Very nice voice acting. Right. Do you want me to pinch one? Is that my job? I'm going to pinch this one. I'm not going to pinch this one because it won't let me pinch this one. Right. Man, I think we're in a factory that can manufacture anything. We can manufacture a player with more brain power than I've got. Oh, am I supposed to get like a spare from somewhere rather than, yank one off the wall and destroy the associated infrastructure? I don't know. I can't find anything. I don't know what I'm looking for. I just see these big weird red shelves. I don't know how to mend this. I don't have a mechanical engineering degree. Oh dear. There must be something that I can do. Can I look at controls or anything? Are there controls? There don't actually seem to be any. No. Yes, this is where I am. No. Okay, right. We're in a little tiny bit of a pickle here because I've got myself stuck in reception. I can't find my way out, and now I'm going to be late for my job interview. Maybe the lever that I need is... Oh! It's there. Right. I wouldn't really call that a lever, but I don't know what I would call it, but a different word. Right. We did the thing. Should we see if that means we can go through the door now? No! Should we see if it means we can flip these things now? Hooray! Who knew you needed electricity to flip switches? Gladly, trip switch boxes or breaker boxes don't work that way. Otherwise, you'd be stuck in a catch-22 forever. Hooray! I don't think I like it here. Somebody dropped the jam. And the dog collar. Okay, right, fine. Oh dear, more jam! Terrible food waste. We're playing Vanish? Apparently not.
So this is what my brother was working on. I hope I'll find some information about him here.
Have those of you that played Fallout 4, if you ever listened to the radio station and heard the Crawl Out Through the Fallout song by Sheldon Allman, you might have looked up the album that was from, which was called Folk Songs for the 21st Century, I think, or was it Folk Songs for the 20th Century? I can't remember. It had a rather good song in it that I very much enjoyed called Big Brother. Yeah, and that sign feels very evocative of such things. Right! Information, let us read an email. Dear colleagues, I am pleased to announce an important achievement by our team. We have successfully completed the development of our new artificial intelligence software, Sivi, which is very, very close to Siri, but we won't worry about that. This project is the result of hard work and coordinated efforts across all departments. Our new solution promises to make a significant contribution to improving internal processes and meeting our clients' needs. We are confident that its implementation will open up new opportunities for us and help us strengthen the company's position in the market. Right. Okay, that doesn't really tell me anything of interest or importance, but we'll pretend like that corporate speak is of some use. I don't know what this is. Look like those are little Borg elevators. I won't worry about that. Alright, what the hell is this thing I'm trying to avoid looking at?
Hello, my name is Sivi. How can I help you?
Scan the complex to see if someone is here.
I am detecting some activity on the 6th floor.
Oh, that place.
So I need to go there then.
The complex is not working properly. To get to the 6th floor, you need to have the control module. Go to Sector 1 to power up the printing machine and print the cartridge to get access to the room with the control module.
Fine.
Being bossed about by the robots, so we are. Alright, well this is called Section 1. Only got to get through 30 more and we can have something rather exciting going on. Not Sector 1, but presumably those are relatively similar. What is this thing? This looks really rather exciting. I have no idea whatsoever, but it looks like it might explode in a minute, so I might be a tad more careful with that. Hooray! I don't like these creepy eyes. I'm sure they're not meant to be eyes, but they do look a bit like them.
Find the control panels to turn the printer on.
Getting printers working isn't the easiest job in a fully functional office where no one's trying to kill you. I get the distinct impression it's going to be a lot harder here.
For powering up the coils.
But this... Oh, hooray! I did the thing! Oh! Marvellous! And now I've made it significantly more difficult for me to achieve my objective. Marvellous. Can I turn this thing off? No, I can't. Oh, good. Oh, good. I've ballsed up everything, and I've barely even begun. Good job, Phil. Good job. Right. Oh, dear. This is not going to go frightfully well, but I will continue to do my utmost to not screw up tremendously. Alright, let's... some strange noises. Make it fun by severing the head of a praying mantis and sticking it on the poster. Here's a weak wall that Batman might be able to blow up using his explosive gel. I wish he were here instead of me. Right. Oh dear. These look perfectly cheerful and chip up. Print what you want! Yes, as opposed to all of those printers that went around printing things that we didn't want. Like, oh no, I was just trying to print out this label so I could send this parcel, and instead it just printed out this rude letter to my grandmother. I don't think that's how printers work. And now I've completely locked myself off from ever going back. Curious. Is that on purpose? So that once I've got the printer working, I then need to undo something before I can go back? Is that what we're playing at? What do we have here? Rules? But fun's no fun with rules. Don't push the buttons. They're not poppet toys. I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't taste parts. They're not candy. That reminds me of the Nintendo Switch. Didn't they put a weird chemical on the little cars that the games came on in order to stop kids eating them? Goodness, kids are stupid, aren't they? Conveyor belts aren't slides. No riding on them. Don't open closed doors. It's boring inside. Honest. My dad and mum just need a bit of private time, so don't open the door. Seriously, for your own sake, don't. Listen to adults. It'll be cool. My God, this was so clearly written by someone who's about 40 and has no memory of being a child. Alright. Oh, hello. Who are you? I do not know. You are some sort of small fox wearing a beanie? Okay. Fair enough. He seems to be having a bit of a moment, so I'll leave him to his crisis. Right. Can I print something now? I don't know. Can I print? Dave, can you believe it, Mike? We're officially the only factory powered by actual happiness. Happiness? Does that mean we're going to start using bottled laughter for energy? Because I'm pretty sure I just end up with a bunch of dad jokes. Exactly. And look at our machine. It runs on smiles and high fives. This is so clawing. I am not sure the robots are ready for my level of sarcasm. Come on, you know they need it. Look at that one over there. It's assembling parts with a frown. That's not a frown, that's a malfunction. You can't just cheer it up with your motivational quotes. Ah, well, Instagram has lost all its purpose then. Have you tried? Maybe you should start singing to it. I can't sing very well, and I somehow doubt the people in this game can sing any better. Don't worry, be happy. Knowing you, it might short-circuit from the cringe. Ah, marvellous. Besides, I've got the Future Factory's latest invention to cheer everyone up. The Laughoscope? Because last time you tried to cheer someone up, the coffee machine went on strike. No, even better, the Mood-O-Matic. It changes the factory's ambience based on our vibes. Great, so if I'm a bad mood, it'll light everything on fire? I think a lot of office workers would like a machine which did that. Well, I didn't think about that, but maybe just a disco ball and some funky lights. Nothing says let's work harder than flashing lights and polyester suits. Imagine the productivity. Employees will be dancing between stations. Some people have got too much time and not enough sense. Right, until one of those disco balls falls on a robot and we've got a break-dancing assembly line. And then the robots can join in a dance-off competition with the machines. Ah, I can see it now. Last bot standing gets we're paying the robot. Sounds a bit worrying. And the winner gets to choose the next work playlist. Oh my giddy aunt. Can we agree on no more 80s power ballads? That's a guaranteed factory shutdown. Oh my giddy aunt. I can see the headlines now. Factory workers trade in tools for turtlenecks. All hail the robot DJ. I probably shouldn't be too critical of these people because 2027 is not that far away and it's probably my generation of people that are working here. Alright, can I work the printer somehow? Is this where the printer is? Or not? I am not wholly convinced this is actually where the printer is, so I'm going to wander around a tad longer and see if I can find what I'm looking for. So sorry, no water resistant. Ah, so you're telling me if I take a tinkle on the machines it'll all blow up? What a frightful shame. Oh golly. Oh my god. I'm gonna get so polarized by this little set of triplets. Oh gosh, let's read another email. Official document from Administrative Director to Management and Technical Department. Subject: Testing report of Grumpy. Dear colleagues, we would like to inform you about the testing of the model Grumpy, which has successfully undergone trials at our production site. During the testing, a minor malfunction was recorded in the operation of the device, which occurred during the execution of one of the programs. However, after initial analysis and rerunning the test, the issue was no longer observed. The updated software algorithm is successfully handling the assigned tasks, and this incident is not a cause for concern. We continue to monitor the invention performance over the next period to ensure its stability and prevent any recurrence of the incident. Interesting. I mean, not really, it's just a
You need
debug
to
log.
find one more panel.
Hmm? Oh, am I supposed to be activating all these things? Or are you telling me that I haven't twiddled enough knobs yet in order to successfully progress? I'm not entirely sure, but I do keep hearing scary noises. Let's see what's over here. There's a light, but I can't climb up on top of this, so I'm not going to be able to go... No, I can't sneak under here either. Alright, there might be something else hanging around, because I diddled with this, didn't I? Yes, I have thoroughly diddled. So, I'm still really confused. Can I open this? This looks like there's something behind it. Some sort of little donut with blue jam on it. That sounds very exciting. But I don't think I'm allowed to. I don't think I'm allowed to interact with that. So, do I also need to interact with this panel? And I just didn't do it properly. Oh, I didn't do it properly. How stupid of me. Where's the printer? My surround sound is telling me it's somewhere over here. Oh golly! I made a blob. I feel like someone who's trying 3D printing for the first time. I made a blob! No, I didn't. I made a biscuit.
To the second sector.
Oh, it's some sort of keycard thing that I'll slap on my wrist lock. Right, okay. Are my three friends still over there? Nope. Nope, I had a certain funny feeling that one of them might have gone for a wander. I ain't seeing him around. Can I turn these off now? Please? No? Oh, alright then. They're both still active, so I'm not wholly sure how I'm going to get back, because I don't seem to be able to turn the electricity off. I do notice there's a little vent there. If I could somehow get into a ventilation shaft, I might be able to sneak my way around. Well, they're saying that I could probably just squeeze my way through these slats here. But no such luck. Yes, I know he's missing. I noticed that rather a long time ago. Oh golly, the door is shut. Has he gone inside? Seemingly not. I don't see him anywhere. I do not know. I do not have the answers to these questions. I am not allowed to go through the door. Alright. There are more brightly coloured things in here, but I can't open any of these. This is most mysterious. I am confused and confusulated as to how I'm supposed to, get the hell out of here. In these boxes. Am I supposed to walk over here and acknowledge his missingness? Oh golly, blood everywhere. Tremendous! I'm sure it's just jam. I'm sure he's just been crushing grapes with his feet. I'm pressing all the buttons and nothing's happening. Oh dear. I guess I could try fiddling with the other machine that I found, except I don't remember where it was. Something's going wrong. And the something that has gone wrong is that I've been the person playing this game instead of having somebody really rather more competent doing it. Oh dear. Oh yeah, that was the other machine, wasn't it? Except of course I can't reach that any longer. Oh dear. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to get me very far, but you live and learn, or you die and you don't. Sheesh. Oh,
Find
seriously?
the control panels to turn the printer on.
I'm sorry, what in the name of Odin's octagonal orchid was that? Some sort of flying broom monster? I have no idea. it strikes me that maybe turning on the big electric zap gates was not my greatest plan. So maybe if I try not turning on the great electric zap gates, we might make a tad more progress in life. So that one's on, and that chap's gone, but this one's not, and I can just leave. I see.
This invention wasn't created to harm human beings.
Oh dear.
The door is locked. We need to find 3 electrical panels to overload the electric grid to open the door.
Right. Okay. I'm beginning to see how this works, except not really, because I can't use this thing and I'm being chased. Collie, run away! Yes, indeed. Okay, right. Can I... Okay, not that one. Right. We're in an interesting pickle. Why does it let you turn the electric gates on if that's a complete waste of everybody's bloomin' time? Yeah, seemingly I could activate that as well if I wanted to, except I really don't. Okay, how do I work this thing? What do I do? What do I do? I'm pressing buttons and nothing's happening. I'm very confused and confusulated. Oh dear, I'm going to get very fit when I'm doing this level, aren't I? Because it's going to take me several rotations in order to figure out how the hell to get away from this. Cheeky Charlie. Right, seriously, what the hell am I doing here? I get that this is opened, but surely this must have opened so that I can do something, except it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh dear, this is a rather severe issue we found ourselves in. I've had a thought. What if I were to... What if I were to go inside the fenced area by the locked door and then activate the electric gate while he's on the far side of it? Then he would be locked out, right? That would be clever. Which begs the question how I've come up with the idea. There we are. I'm completely safe now. Right, we can get a proper good look at you now. Hello. Huzzah! I figured it out. I didn't use 3 electrical well, this is a problem. Sheesh. Okay. I mean, that sort of helped a little bit, but not really. Okay. I'm gonna have to think of a different way. I have to think of a different strategy.
This invention wasn't created to harm human beings.
Okay. Oh gosh, oh gosh.
You need to find 3 electrical panels to overload.
Stop yelling down my lug hole, and I'm not very bright, but I'm figuring it out slowly. Alright, I need to do that again, but this time, not activate both gates. Otherwise, he's going to trap me. So, if I set this one off, then he'll come through the gate and hurt himself. I can then run through that one. There we go. This is going to be tricky. I'm going to have to sort of run up here and then activate that one while he's running through here, I think would probably be the smartest way to do it. Otherwise I could sort of activate it and then run the other way round and then try and get on the far side of the electrical gate and sort of lure him through it by him trying to take a shortcut. But I'm not actually convinced that I've gone the right way. In fact, I'm very convinced I've gone the wrong way. Let's stay on this side. He might go through the bit that I want him to. Yes, he did, except he didn't go fast. He went too fast. Why couldn't I get some sort of plodding antagonist instead of some utterly rapid one? It's not fair. Right. This may take several hours, but I assume I can't use the same machine twice, can I? Oh, maybe I can use the same machine twice. Yes, I can. Why was I massively overcomplicating things for myself? Is that just a temporary thing? Or can would you move your bottom, man? Thank you very much. Not pressing the forward key in the shift was enough in order to create a degree of expeditiousness in a protagonist, but apparently not. Maybe my shift key's broken. Right. If the rule of 3 can be relied upon, this will achieve something. I'm not convinced that it can be, because it doesn't seem to be achieving anything. Alright. Gonna activate this one. And then see if I can somehow lure him through the wrong gate, which I don't think is going to work. And as soon as I go through here, I'm going to trap myself. Oh no, he's really stupid. That's marvellous. I don't think that I'm actually hurting him. I'm irritating him, but you know, I can irritate people without using electric gates, just by using my voice. But, yeah, I'm getting highly confusulated because I have got no idea how to interact with this electrical box. And no matter how many times I zap him, it doesn't actually seem to achieve anything, so I seem to be in a wee bit of a pickle. Can't interact with any of this, can I? Nope, I don't think so. Oh, golly. It's going to require a bit of head scratching. Playing this game is a very iterative process in that I make very little chunks of progress each time we go around this bloody circle. It would seem I need to hold the E button down. There we go. I'm starting to make some progress. Right, this game could do with a few button prompts to say things like, you know, press and hold E. Just so that you get a little bit more of an idea of what you're supposed to be doing, because, unfortunately, there are people who are just intelligent enough to make a Steam account, but not quite intelligent enough to figure out how to play games. So, we need a bit of help. There we go, nearly got trapped in the blooming box, but don't worry about it. Okay, I think the first electrical box has been sorted out. Let's see if we can find the second one. Is that this one? Yes, it is. Marvellous. Right, that goes there. That goes there, and then I go this way. Oh dear. I do like that there are little things that you can do which aren't, at least seemingly aren't, strictly necessary. Like I can zap him with the gates, which isn't something I need to do, but it's nice that it's a little sort of extra thing that I can do if I want. But, it would be... Oh, right, thank you for letting me know that. Maybe I should utilize my special zapping technique in order to defeat the beast. Seems like a good idea. Where is it? Can I go on a little circuit in order to just identify where it is? Oh, right, here we go. This is going to go really frickin' badly. Oh gosh, run! Presumably the door's open now and is hopefully slightly too small for him to go through. Hooray! Right, the sooner rigor mortis sets in, the happier we all shall be. Oh my giddy aunt, 5 seconds apiece and quite right, and just sit down and rest me weary ankles. My giddy aunt, that was a bit difficult. I'm a bit stupid, but don't worry. Don't worry, we will get there, hopefully, eventually, probably not. Here is the lift. Presumably this would take me up to higher floors. Right! You thought that was a disaster, just you wait and see what I do to bollock up everything in this room.
You need to power up the coils to take the control module.
Right, and how precisely between here and eternity do I do that?
Broken. The missing part should be somewhere here.
Is that thing? I don't know. What do we have here? Death! Tremendous! I was so sick of being alive. I hear a clock. Right, okay. I didn't realise. I didn't know what that was, but...
Coils to take the control module.
It's clearly some sort of grumpy little demon over there. Alright, what does this do? I have no idea, but let's swing it right round. Okay, I presume I need to activate both of these things at a similar sort of time. One doesn't know. How the hell am I supposed to get that? I have no I want that thing, but at the same time I so don't want to go anywhere near that thing.
This mechanism is broken. The missing part should be somewhere here.
Yes. And I reckon that's it, except my little legs can't jump me quite high enough, so I'm in a little tiny bit of a pickle. If I could climb up that bit of catwalk there, I might have a chance, except I don't seem to be able to despite the fact I've got a jump, I don't seem to be able to jump over anything. Can I run and jump? Would that make any difference? No. No, it wouldn't. Right. It would be really stupid of me to go over there and try and pick that thing up again, wouldn't it? Yep. That's why I can hear a clock. He seems to be some sort of clock monster. Right. Fair enough. I mean, most clocks do, you know, give you a rude awakening
You need to
and
power
stop
up the
your
coils to
fun.
take the control module.
At least if alarm clocks or anything to go by. What the hell does this do? I have no idea. Presumably if I had the piece that I need for this, then that would go off as well. And then well, I couldn't set them both off at the same time because it takes too long to charge up the damn thing, doesn't it? And in fact I can't set it off twice. Curious. Very curious. I have absolutely no idea whatsoever what I'm supposed to be doing or how I'm supposed to be doing it. I clearly need that, except I don't. I forgot my catapult, and I can't dislodge it.
This mechanism is broken. The missing part should be somewhere here.
Yes, ball and chain. I am more than aware of that. Unfortunately, the ball is hanging from a chain, and I can't reach the damned thing. Can I go back? Can I say, I'm terribly sorry, dearest brother of mine, but I can't be bothered? I'll take that as a no. I'll take that as a little bit of a no. Can I leap off here? No, I can't. Oh, what a shame. I've still got to carry on my work, have I? That's a damned inconvenience. Man alive. This is a lot more puzzle than horror, which, makes a nice change. From some of the imagery I was expecting just more sort of a 5 Nights at Freddy's cash in with all the animatronics and things, but it would seem they're going for a lot more puzzle than I otherwise expected. I have no idea how to get up there because I'm pretty sure that's what I need to do. Although saying that, it's not actually that close to that thing as it looked originally, so maybe I wouldn't actually be able to reach it from there. This is most mysterious. What am I supposed to do? Ow. Well, weren't I just overcomplicating and writing everything? Right. So when it said power the coils, clearly meant these things. When it said control module, it clearly meant that thing, and I was just massively overcomplicating it, and that was just, I don't know, a freaking light bulb or something. Right. Over the day when I play a horror game and it doesn't involve finding a tiny grey item on a large grey background. Right. Let's zap the alarm clock within an inch of its life. See if I can take this thing with me now. Hello. Kitty, aren't you? Scary monster, aren't you? It was violent than last time, so that's lovely. Like a slinky crossed with a monkey crossed with just a really bad attitude.
I can't find anything in a database.
I'm not feeling. Right, okay. Well, that was less than marvellous.
Sensors detected his activity on the 4th floor.
Well, how the hell do I get there? Presumably by going up the lift. Alright. Fair dues. Kitty, I'll turn off with these creepy little faces. Alright, let's see if we can go up the lift. I'm sure this won't be in the slightest bit disastrous. The best AI experience. Fastest, smartest, keeps your data safe. I mean, having the best experience with an AI is not a frightfully high bar to get over, so so oh, bollocks. Now what? Oh golly! I didn't realise this was a demo. That's an interesting place to stop a demo. I might have stopped the demo slightly earlier, like round about where the clock goblin was bouncing around in order to getting a tad loud. Seem I can't skip. Was that one of those 80s power ballads they were talking about before? Can't much say I'd be able to describe one of those if somebody asked me. Right, well that was, I mean, very professionally put together in terms of a piece of music. It does suffer from a problem that a lot of modern music suffers from, which is I severely struggle to actually identify the words which are being sung, which is a problem I've had for a long time with modern music. But it's an interesting demo. Yeah, it's obviously positioning itself, I think, probably more on narrative and puzzle, perhaps, rather than purely on horror, which makes, to a certain extent, a nice change compared to a lot of other things that go with this sort of theme, shall we say. So that's nice to see, and as I said, it's very professionally put together. The sound design is very nice, the voice acting is very professional, and obviously they're putting a lot of their own self-made music into it, which is also lovely. I'm sure it will all be copyrighted, and I'll get beaten to death with the briefcase of a copyright lawyer within about 12 seconds of me uploading this video, but never mind. I couldn't skip the credits, so that'll be my excuse when they drag me in front of the judge. But yes, it's good. I had no idea that it was a demo. Normally these demos say somewhere on them that they're a demo, but presumably this is more of like a proof of concept or sort of thing before they go on and expand it a bit further. But it could turn into something quite nice and quite interesting. It's not terribly easy to make something which appears kiddified in terms of the mascots, for want of a better word, and then successfully make it quite scary and interesting to a wide range of ages. So we shall see what they do with it. But yes, I do look forward to seeing what it turns into when it becomes a more fully fledged thing. We can go all the way up to the 6th floor and see exactly how lovely the cakes are up there, because I'm sure it's all just cakes and bunny rabbits and rainbows and sunshine and not death and evisceration. But anyway, that was Sivi's Factory. Still have no memory of downloading it or where it came from, so maybe someone else put it on my computer, which is a bit worrying actually. If somehow a virus did manage to work its way on my computer, I probably wouldn't even notice it was there, if only it disguised itself as a video game. But hey ho, never mind. That was Sivi's Factory, or at least some sort of demo for it. I rather hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.